Welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Roki Sasaki.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Line drive. And foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
John Birdie at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And here it comes. Top of the zone for a called strike. Way high.
I don't think he was trying to that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Tucker with a homer in his last game.
No, that missed.
Pickoff move to first. Hoerner back in on a dive. Hoerner on the go. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, and that is that. One left for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., pitching for the Cubs in this one, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one missing low. Upstairs.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. In for a strike. And the count 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. The 1-1. And Mookie takes. Snap throw to first. Ohtani back in. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That to right. Tucker should have it. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Ian Happ up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch misses. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Dansby Swanson stands in. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Sasaki, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And he swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No score here in the second. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2
Clearly, he
strikes.
was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a strike in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike. And that one almost hit him. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. John Birdie will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time, boy, you need to stop. Asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, then playing tennis. You 1 minute, about to start.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Steele back to work. Fastball is outside. Check swing, called strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And there's a ball.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Andy.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Tucker makes the grab, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Line drive and foul ball. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And that's through there for a strike. And they count 1-2. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Oh, great stop. The throw. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ now at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Down and away for ball 1.
Hike one. 1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Toss to Turner, and they get Edman for the out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Outside
Ball.
low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
A little bit low.
That's a ball. That's down.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's
Full count.
outside. And he walked him.
Buffalo,
That's a
take
great
your base.
at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss
The
right
first
there,
baseman,
or
number
for the ump
5,
to help him out and
ready.
make a call with that last pitch,
Bring
but
back.
neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First one to
See ya.
Freeman is in for a strike.
0-1.
Freeman
go.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. And the count is 2-2.
Now, this
2-2.
is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hernandez, the base runner at first with one out. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. High in the air, out to right. Tucker puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Not even
1-1.
close there. 1-1. And that one hit to
Ball.
first, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in L.A., here's Justin Turner. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Struck out looking his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Two down, bases empty. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Edman settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Go get it. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Shohei Ohtani.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time
2-2
jam right
count.
there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground right side, Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Will Smith. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Betts off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Armstrong.
Sasaki back to work. And that's
Nope,
outside.
that's outside.
Crow
Ball.
Armstrong, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fastball
Ball,
is
that's
outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. On the ground to third. Hernandez over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Birdie at the plate and takes high there.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Splits the plate, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
The third baseman, number
Here's
8.
Kike Hernandez. Walked his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
The first baseman,
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
Both 2 in this one. Ripped to first, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. Vesia warming up as well. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one the other way. Rojas, off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Suzuki at first, one gone. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 3, Justin Turner.
And the batter will be Justin Turner.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Rojas. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there.
Now
That's a
batting,
ball that a
the
lot of times you'll see
designated
the
hitter,
shortstop or
Gilbert.
left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Double-barreled action
1-1.
in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 43 getting cranked up as well. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mookie now. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
1-1.
Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
There's a strike. Stays alive. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. And it's off the wall. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Steele done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Save! It's 2-2.
Huge at bat to drive into and get this thing tied again. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes will hit next.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2.
Betts, the lead runner at second. Hernandez at first, 2 out of the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And delivers
1-2.
outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First and second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Next offering upstairs. Kike Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's Kike Hernandez. A walk, and he's also single. Fastball is outside. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Now 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Blake trying it.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Swanson digs in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And that one upstairs.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to the left. And that's foul. Just foul. The 2-2 now. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Amaya.
And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Late swing, foul to the left.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 and 2.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Strike 3, got him swinging. And 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So here's Horner now. First offering, and it just misses. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
So digging in, John Birdie. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Amaya on second. Horner on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 43.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Freddie Freeman.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses the zone. Ball 1. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the bottom of the 7th.
Yeehaw!
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next pitch is downstairs. Turns and fires to Betts.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
There's a strike at the knees.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Smith in the box now, takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Dodgers threatening.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages, 1 for 3.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 43 won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian
Number
Merriweather.
66.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now a chance for Tommy Edman. And that's through there for a strike.
No, that's out.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
For the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Vesia also getting ready. Right side. And foul ball. And that is out of play. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Sit him down.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In the zone for a strike, that was the sweeper.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1.
That one missed. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just off the outside edge. Counts full, 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Fires to the plate. The tag out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Cubs strand a couple. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Merriweather measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Misses, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting second baseman, Miguel.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Freeman leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. And a 3-1 on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed
Now
and
batting,
walked the hitter.
the
Man, you got to
designated hitter.
challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing,
that's
didn't
down.
go.
Ball.
1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is outside. Strike on the inside corner.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Mookie Betts.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Freeman around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 6-2. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 38, Kirby Yates.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete.
Man at first, nobody
Crow
out.
Armstrong.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. That
One ball,
misses.
no strikes.
Ball one. That one pushed foul. That one
2-1.
way inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes makes the catch. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
One out left for the Cubs. And here is John Birdie. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.